You could win, like, big money.
Yeah, and then I could pay for the lobotomy I'd need to forget that I ever participated in.
Participate. Participate.
To forget that I ever participated in. Yeah, and then I could pay for the lobotomy I'd need to forget that I ever participated in a hipster contest in a bar.
Contest. Contest.
In a hipster contest in a bar.
I'm putting this flyer up in the window. Oh, look, there's a street performer trying to get people to...
Performer. Performer.
Oh, look, there's a street performer trying to get people to...
No hipster wants to crump with a puppet. See, he just chased them away. Well,
Chase. Chase.
see, he just chased them away. Well, it's a little weird for him to do it out in the open, but if you can't afford a car, you can't afford a car.
Afford. Afford.
But if you can't afford a car, you can't afford a car. That was a show? Look, you can't do your little skits here.
She doesn't mean to be negative.
Negative. Negative.
She doesn't mean to be negative.
She's
So sad. Can you move? See, this is our cupcake shop and you're blocking the entrance.
Entrance. Entrance.
And you're blocking the entrance. But you're the rudest puppeteer I've ever met. And I'm including Sherry Lewis, who told my father to shove it on my 5th birthday.
Shove. Shove.
Who told my father to shove it on my 5th birthday.
You don't want to mess with us. I make one call to the cops, they do a background check, and I'm pretty sure you'd go.
Background. Background.
They do a background check, and I'm pretty sure you'd go.
Would either of you like a coffee or a free cupcake?
No, I'm just gonna pack up and go. Thank you.
Pack. Pack.
No, I'm just gonna pack up and go. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I gotta stop watching movies late at night. Once for a whole year, I thought I framed Roger Rabbit.
Rabbit. Rabbit.
I thought I framed Roger Rabbit.
We should be suing him for gross. I don't know what the legal words are, but just for being gross.
Gross. Gross.
But just for being gross.
What law school did you go to? Cal State the obvious?
Did you graduate magna cum rarely?
Rarely. Rarely.
Did you graduate magna cum rarely?
I told you I pulled out. But don't worry, accidents like this happen.
Accident. Accident.
But don't worry, accidents like this happen.
Well, not all businesses.
How could you not have insurance? You need to get protection.
Protection. Protection.
You need to get protection.
Speaking of the lawsuit, you seem well. You know, physically, which is great because...
Physically. Physically.
You know, physically, which is great because...
I crushed his little body when I fell.
Crush. Crush.
I crushed his little body when I fell. I have to rotate his arm and hold it every 15 minutes to get his full range of motion back.
Motion. Motion.
It's to get his full range of motion back.
Do you? We're very sorry for his injury.
Injury. Injury.
We're very sorry for his injury. Can we leave the lawyers out of this and come up with a more creative solution? I mean, you're clearly creative.
Creative. Creative.
I mean, you're clearly creative.
Let me just put this out there because we should really move things along, and also I'm afraid.
Afraid. Afraid.
Long and also I'm afraid. Long and also I'm afraid. How much is it going to take to make this go away? Do you want to take a second to consult?
Consult. Consult.
Do you want to take a second to consult?
Now what? How are we going to get $1,000 extra by Monday?
Extra. Extra.
How are we going to get $1,000 extra by Monday? How are we going to get $1,000 extra by Monday? Wait, Max, we can go to that bar and exploit your special gifts.
Exploit. Exploit.
Bar and exploit your special gifts. It's all here. $1,000. So that's it. No more lawsuit.
Lawsuit. Lawsuit.
So that's it. No more lawsuit.
I'll quit.
I'm not so sure the hostility is quite working, so why don't you go wait in the hall and I'll...
Hall. Hall.
So why don't you go wait in the hall and I'll try to talk some sense into him alone.
You're the only person in the world who would insist on being alone with this man, but
Insist. Insist.
who would insist on being alone with this man, but
Please just listen. We are broke. To get any more money, we'd have to strip.
Strip. Strip.
To get any more money, we'd have to strip.
See you in court!
Nothing. He's gonna sue us.
Sue. Sue.
Nothing. He's gonna sue us.
I know you took him. Give me back Pierre.
We're not open. We've had a terrible tragedy.
Tragedy. Tragedy.
We've had a terrible tragedy.
They broke up over a brief flirtation she had with a vet. And I know they're not alive!
Alive. Alive.
And I know they're not alive!
Now, what do you say we stick to the original no strings deal? Because if you don't, Max will show you what no strings really means.
String. String.
Show you what no strings really means. Show you what no strings really means.
Do it! Go! Bring it! I can always restring him. I'm a master of my craft.
Craft. Craft.
I can always restring him. I'm a master of my craft. And I'm coming back with the police.
oh, I wouldn't get the cops involved.
Cop. Cop.
Oh, I wouldn't get the cops involved.
How dare you!
Dare. Dare.
How dare you!
And she does not like the feel of a condom.
You two are sick!
Sick. Sick.
You two are sick!
Hey, we don't judge. We think whatever 2 consenting dolls, or maybe 3 consenting dolls too.
Consent. Consent.
Or maybe 3 consenting dolls too. He's sound asleep. 3 ways really take it out of you. Here, dress her. She has to get a cab.
Cab. Cab.
Dress her. She has to get a cab. But do we have the money?
No.
What are the chances someone else is gonna fall?
1,000,000 to 1.
I like those odds.
Odd. Odd.
I like those odds. I like those odds.
You know, this is a really cute dress.
Forget the dress.
Dress. Dress.
Forget the dress.